Warm welcome to Bali, Indonesia.
Finally, we have all this leadership from Asia Pacific region together.
Dreams are really your goals, and it's really what inspires you. If you don't have a dream, go get one immediately, because if you don't have a dream, if you don't have a goal in life, if you don't know where you want to go, you don't know if you're heading on the right direction.
And what Healy has given me is passion, excitement, fulfillment, freedom, choice, and most importantly, an amazing community.
Because Healy World, what we are building, is also kind of an island. And we are also manifesting our internal consciousness in an external object.
Marcus, I want to thank you for your vision and creating this little magical device, because it was a prayer, a long-term prayer answered for me and many people in this room.
You are the next generation of presidents.
If I have my earplugs, I can listen to the beautiful silence within all your souls. And from the depths of our soul, we are creating this Healy World.
You would not be here if you weren't a hard worker. The reality is, you are very successful in your life because there's so many people who have tried to do what you're doing and not succeeded.
This award belongs to all the team members who are there with me here and in this hall and there in India.
We just have to be here. We just have to be present. We are present. And in this way, we are Healy World.
Okay, all right. Welcome everybody to this amazing Zoom sharing, okay? And I see from the guest list, we have guests from Singapore, from Malaysia, from Philippines. I think I saw some names probably from Japan, right? Okay. And we're very honored today, okay? Later I'll introduce the speaker for tonight. Hi, everybody. My name is Jet To, and honored to be on board this German deep tech organization, spearheading it in terms of the business development for the Asia Pacific market. And tonight, right, I am so excited, right? Why is that so? Because we've got this amazing gentleman all the way from Luxembourg, right? All the way from Europe. And just now when I was having this short conversation with him, he's now actually in Shanghai. And from what I know, and thanks to Sharon for inviting him to this amazing Zoom session tonight, his qualification is totally amazing. From what I know, he's an independent green economy fintech advisor and operator. He's also a green lifestyle developer and coach. And when I look at the number of languages that he's fluent in terms of German, French, Italian, Luxembourgish, and from what I know, he even, okay, can speak Bahasa Indonesia and Mandarin as well. And all thanks to him, he has helped expand this German deep tech business across Europe and also many countries in Asia. And from what I know just now, I think back in 2019, he's the first to bring in this amazing German deep tech device to the land of Asia. And without further ado, let us put our hands together to welcome our senior president, Mr. Stefano.
Thank you so much, Jed. What should I say? I am speechless, but super happy to be with you in Singapore, but connected to the world, of course. That makes it so easy today with the technologies we have in hands. And it's a great pleasure to see you here from all over Asia, but also friends from Europe here I see. I welcome UK, I welcome Italy, Philippines, you mainly before, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Japan. That's the Healy family, or for those who are very new, it's gonna be the Healy family. That's why we are here tonight, of course. So, then it will be my pleasure to guide you, to dive you a bit in the Healy world, and let's share my presentation here. I prepared for you straight away. Here we go. And immediately I have an icebreaker here. I always like to share at the very beginning. We had this amazing video of yours, Jed, of the company regarding the latest events, obviously in Asia Pacific. But there's one I want to share. Maybe it's not so known, but it says everything. And one title, you can see it here, Energy is Everything. Enjoy it.
It is said that when we are born, our energy is like a light, burning bright, a light that has the power to kindle other lights. How we burn or spend that energy defines our life's body of work, our legacy. Everywhere we look, energy is in demand. But what are we fueling ourselves with? Things like artificial energy drinks that do nothing but perhaps steal life and energy from our future? While it burns, think of that energy as a bank account. You are the account manager. You make deposits or withdrawals. This explains why Nikola Tesla said 100 years ago, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. What once was viewed as magic or science fiction is now a profound part of our everyday lives. We are now learning that everything is energy and frequency, from grass to goats to allergens, even musical notes. And we are starting to assign this energy and frequency in very profound ways. These energetic frequencies are timeless and have been around forever. And while we cannot see them, energy doesn't lie.
And now, Healy's well-being innovation is commonly used and recognized worldwide.
As the leaders in this technology, Healy World delivers simple, user-friendly, individualized frequencies for your life
to 45 countries and growing.
The body is a self-healing mechanism. What it needs are the proper raw materials such as energy, nutrients, and activity. Maybe this explains why experts are acknowledging that everything is energy, and energy is everything. Remember, your energy introduces yourself before you ever open your mouth. What was it about you when you had those greatest moments in your life? Falling in love, saying, I do, winning the game, or moving the boardroom, holding that newborn, or simply touching the life of another, and you never felt more alive. That was your energy. Now, everywhere we look, people are wondering where it went. Many would say energetically that they're overdrawn, overspent, riddled with uncertainty, survivors. Come back to you. Bring back that priceless energy on demand. Let the power of Healy pair to the powers of your body. And then consider that it's not just how we receive this priceless energy, but rather how we spend it. The world will never change in one broad stroke, but rather millions of small strokes from the indiscriminate hands of people like you and me. We are all one collective energy. All one collective energy. We are connected. So burn bright. Make a difference. Spend it wisely because you never know.
Yes, you never know, but we know energy is everything, and everything is energy. And it will be a pleasure for me to dive you even a bit deeper now in what Healy is for over 400,000 people in the world now, even maybe more. A little bit about my feedback and story. Jed told you already a lot about me before, but just to make it short, and why I choose Healy, that's very important. First of all, I come from Luxembourg, a very tiny little spot in Europe, but somehow famous for the financial world. I was born in the financial world until one day, and this happened to many Healy friends, I know that, until one day you get hit somehow by a family tragedy that happened to me when I realized that there's much, much more than wealth, money, abundance. And this is health. Health is everything. Health is above wealth. We can say health is our wealth. It's a gift we get once in our lifetime. And then it's up to us to decide where this journey is going to take us. And this is how I came across, also during my 20 years of living experience in Asia, to alternative natural medicines and also to the world of frequency medicine with some of the bigger devices we all know in the field, until the tiny Healy came into the game. 2019, I was honored to belong to the founding group 4 years ago in Europe when we started, and here we are now together. And because of these two gentlemen, obviously on the left-hand side, our founder, Markus Schmidtke, our brain, our visionary, our inventor of not only the Healy, but also his big brother, because we have over 15 years of experience in frequency technology. And Markus comes from Eastern Germany. He studied physics. He fell in love in physics already at 6-7 years of age. That was his big, big passion. But you can imagine a small kid has thousands of questions, and he could not get the answers. That's why he not only graduated in physics at Heidelberg, one of the most important quantum physics universities in the world, but he also studied philosophy, because one of his aims was immediately to understand what is the connection between science and consciousness. And after his studies, he did not start a usual career, probably as a very well-known scientist around the globe. No, he took a flight and arrived at the other end of the world, on the Himalayas of India, to become, you will not believe it, a monk. Yes, he turned to become a monk in India for a long, long period of meditation, nearly 12 years. And luckily, these 12 years of research, of self-development, we can say it, of self-research. Again, the key question, what is the connection? What brings science and consciousness together? And today we are super happy to have this in our hands. It's the Healy as an answer, but much more. We can read some of the 25 books Markus has issued since then in different languages, also in Mandarin, English, and so on. And together, obviously, with a team of experts, he wants to bring the answer in our daily lives. Because, you know, scientists, they make a lot of researchers, a lot of books, a lot of writings, but then the question is, what brings it forward to the human beings? And here we go. Healy is the creation, time waver, the whole world around Healy we have created together. Together means also with Christian Halter, our co-founder, because you know many great ideas very often end up in a drawer and never see the light and never come true. So we are very thankful to Christian, who is an entrepreneur. He also comes from the financial world, like myself, at the highest level, being the founder of one of the most successful hedge funds in Europe, still a very successful one, a €1 billion hedge fund called Superfund from Austria, until he also decided to change his life path and focus only on sustainable technologies. Healy, time waiver. He was the founder from the very beginning, also financially supporting all these amazing ideas to come true. And lately, he also become very successful in the food industry, specifically related to vegan and vegetarian, with already even a 1-star or 2-star Michelin restaurant, I think, in Vienna and Munich. So this is the team of our visionaries who are obviously there because they have a vision and they have a mission. And Healy is there to empower people in order to let them live a healthier life, to fulfill their dreams, their desires in a fully conscious way. Very, very important. Inspiring our continuously constant growing community around the globe, as you heard before, over 40, 45 nations, with an obviously positive impact we want to bring to the humanity. The mission in terms of science is to bring extraordinary, outstanding, second to none products into millions of people, families and homes, in order to empower the users of them in order to live a free life, full of passion, full of joy, obviously while being healthy and wealthy as well. This is all about Healy. This is all about frequencies for life. All this obviously cannot work without a team of experts, which is there since day one, 2007, for the time waiver, the big brother, with the professional machines, and 2019 with the small brother here, the Healy, the wearable one for immediate and easy use. We have our experts here from various countries in the world. Some of you know them, especially Nunonina, for instance, and Caroline McMackin. We are going to mention them a bit later. Here we go. Where we are today, conquering the world, a little bit of facts. Over 20 million applications have been already, I would say, enjoyed, digested until today, and this is growing obviously day by day. We have a pool of 2,500 professionals. They are using obviously the bigger time waiver machines, which we can easily approach all over the globe for further assistance, for further knowledge, in over 50 countries, and more to come. We just opened Mexico a few days ago, Korea recently, and you can see the map will still change color and become a fully Healy map in the years to come. We are Germans, yes, that's where the German technology comes from, and you well know what it stands for. German standards, the highest possible when it comes to think about the German brand, maybe with 2 wheels or even 4 wheels, or maybe a brand you are using in your kitchen. It's always the best, absolutely, in its field. The same with Healy, fully certified and patented technologies. We have 3 headquarters: Berlin HQ, our customer support in Mainz, that's near Frankfurt, and most important, that's also the place I am very connected with. I was very happy to discover 4 years ago in this little 300 people village, which is called Kränzlin. The Kränzlin Castle is our research and development center. That's where everything was created, from our Healy, from our time waiver, from our Mac Healy you will discover later. So this is the door to the past, but also to the present and future, where constantly our products are developed and improved. So, the Healy, what is he? First of all, a little disclaimer. All our wearable devices are not intended to cure, treat, mitigate, diagnose, or prevent diseases. What you are discovering here tonight is for pure reference only and educational purpose, and we always suggest to seek advice from qualified medical professionals. So, Healy is not only for the body, because we are not only a body, we are all multi-dimensional. You can see it here. We have a body, we can see it, we can feel it, but then if we go deeper, we go and reach tissues, cells, molecules, of course, even atoms, subatomic particles, and then comes the source of everything, the source of life, of health, of happiness, which is energy, frequencies, and vibrations. And what we are offering today has not been created overnight, yesterday, or just 4 years ago. No, they are very old already medical researchers talking about energy, frequencies, and vibration related to microcurrent. Microcurrent is the core of our devices, and as you can see here, already in 1982, we could easily find out that with microcurrent frequencies, specific frequencies, we can have amazing results in increasing, you can see it here, not only the amino acid transport, not only our protein synthesis, but more important, you can see it on the right side, up to 500% our ATP production. And what is the ATP production? The ATP production is simply a power plant providing energy to our cells. So just imagine tonight, after this call, especially our gentlemen here present will take out their wives, their girlfriends in the car they are using, and all of a sudden they will notice that they have 500% more horsepower. This is what will happen when you are going to use Healy with yourself, having 500 up to 500% more energy in our bodies. What can we expect while having more energy in our body? What will you expect with your car? Doesn't matter if it's a tiny city car in Singapore or busy congested city, it doesn't matter. 500% more power means you will be the first at any traffic light. You will overtake any kind of cars in front of you. You will be a Ferrari, a Lamborghini on the spot. Imagine this with your own body. And our own body, we can figure it out here like an harmonious part of us. And here we designed it as the notorious yin and yang, here in Asia, really known, of course. On the left side, our bioenergetic field, which is also called Qi or Prana. This is what connects body, mind, and soul traditionally. And in the scientific terms, we call it obviously the quantum field, the quantum level. On the other side, the tangible part, the frequencies, the energy supply for our cells, because the food, the nutrition of our cells is energy, are the frequencies, the right frequencies we have to give to them. We have to supply them on daily basis. And this is the Healy in the middle. You can see the bridge. Remember the key question from Marcus at the beginning: what is the connection between science and consciousness? And here we have a kind of answer, especially Nikola Tesla gave us one already over 100 years ago. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, we all have to think differently. We all have to think about energy, frequencies, and vibration. So, and Marcus, what is he telling us? So we are made of cells, and our cells need energy, especially the energy vibrating in resonance with us. Just think about it. We all have a playlist on our smartphones, on our PCs, on our USB sticks and whatever. What does this playlist say to us? We put the best music we like because we feel good when we are listening to this music. It doesn't matter where we are. We all have them. So the same with ourselves. The Healy is there to look for the right frequency for us, to bring this frequency in resonance with us in order to have this feel-good feeling, but also in order to self-organize and self-repair our full bioenergetic field. So Healy is a little device, 5 centimeters square, 1 ounce of weight. Yes, I had to put it on a scale. I wanted to know exactly what's his weight. It's like a 1 ounce of gold. You know, that's also a measure we all know in this world. So the same weight. And it does 2 things at the same time. So on the left-hand side, it does analyze. First of all, we need to know, what do I need now? What does my body, my mind, my soul require now? So we don't have the answer. The Healy will give us the answer. The Healy will look for the frequencies we need, and then once he knows which one are needed, he will deliver them. So we have also the solution. And this is a key point. You know, there are many wearables on the market today. Many, we are wearing them on our wrists. I don't have to name the brands. It's a huge market, it's an increasing market, the wearable industry. But look at what all these devices do. They all analyze. They tell you how bad your sleep was. They tell you today you might be fat, you have to do something. And but they don't tell you what to do. This is missing. So in our Healy, we have both. We have analysis on one side, we have the delivery of the solution on the other side. And solution for us means individualized microcurrent frequencies to be delivered instantly in real time to our bioenergetic field. And look here, what is happening after a few days of usage. And we have newbies here tonight who are assisting for the first time at the Healy presentation, so they can confirm it. Look at here, 70% of our users will already feel a positive change after only 6 times using our product. What does 6 times mean? We recommend 3 individualized microcurrent frequency programs per day. So that means you can go through this same positive experience within 48 hours only. 48 hours in our lives, it's nothing. It's nothing for changing our lives, for improving it on a health, wellness, beauty level, absolutely. And this is simply amazing. And then look on the right-hand side. From this 70%, of course, 94% are super happy to share it. Because here, the motto of Healy family is sharing is caring. So if it's good for us, and Healy is definitely good for thousands of 100,000s of people already, it's a mission, I would even say it's a duty for us to recommend it around us, because it's solving a lot of issues of millions of people out there, and that's our great vision. So frequencies are the languages of the universe and the language of our body, mind, and soul, how they communicate with each other. So Healy gives access as a wearable device to analyze over 9 million frequencies in real time and select the appropriate ones for you in the specific moment of your day, of your night, whenever you have the demand, whenever you require it. The Healy is there for you all the time, 24/7. And look here, he's simply a game changer, because he will not only take care of our body. The body is the first thing we are thinking. Yes, I have my hiccups, I have my issues, sometimes I have a headache. Okay, Healy will help. But not only there, we mentioned before, on multi-dimensional scale, he will provide solutions. So also for our mental side, emotional side, taking care of our meridians. We here in Asia know how strong still the ancient medicines like traditional Chinese medicines are. Obviously, for those more into meditation, the chakras are extremely vital, important, but also in our daily learning process, because a life is made for continuous learning. It doesn't matter if you are a kid, a teenager, an adult, a professional, a senior. Learning is continuously there, and to do it better, faster, in a more fun way is absolutely possible with the Healy frequencies. Then we enter another amazing industry, the beauty industry, the beauty wellness industry, fitness for our sporty community, obviously abundance as well, business improvement, wealth, connecting people, relationship, all is there for us while also being more productive. And as I said before, Healy is a game changer. Healy is a category creator because he operates in so many billion-dollar industries. Just take one, beauty. Just take another one, education. Just to name a few of them. Just take meditation one. And that's why unique product, all in one, super trendy, goes obviously in the fully holistic sense of these last years, which brought us a lot of signals to millions of people to maybe make a change and look for a different way to stay healthy. First of all, it's important to stay healthy first, and this will be the root for anything else related to our lives, happiness, success, fulfillment. So, disrupting on several markets, billion-dollar industries. I forgot, just the Healy also entering the pet industry, the animal industry, the botanic flower plant industry. Just think about that as well. Significant future, yes. Our Kranzlin, over 100 people crowd of experts, yes, every day in that little castle, I can tell you. Over 100 amazing creators are there for us to develop R&D, and obviously never forget the vision of our founders. So now, let's go practical. I like to go practical, and let me show you how the Healy works. First of all, we have a little device, and we need a little app, which we can simply download from our both Android store and iOS store. So first of all, which frequencies does the Healy deliver? That's a question every newbie will ask immediately. Let me show you. Let me show you how it looks like. So very simple to connect. And here we have our library of our top edition. So nearly 230 different programs taking care of our maintenance, of our immune system, the learning programs I mentioned to you before, better concentration, better memory, taking the fear out of exams, fitness for the sporty guy, be more powerful during exercise, regenerate faster, the job and sleep. Sleeping today is the #1 disbalance in the world. Millions of people are suffering from it. We have the solution. Beauty skin, I mentioned it before, our core organs need also daily energetic support, as you can see here. Then the meridians, focusing also on our core organs, but from the Chinese traditional medicine perspective. Very interesting to have this double approach. The chakras, for those who are already doing meditation, but also plenty will learn about it. Bioenergetic defense to protect ourselves against invisible, sometimes harmful frequencies. Then we had the deep cycle for a deeper emotional detox, regeneration, anti-aging, absolutely a must, not only for aging people. Our animal programs, as you can see here, fabulous for our pets, amazing stories with them to share. Well-being, body, mind, and spirit, that tells you everything, need also to be nourished. And then we are unique in the world, I can tell you. Plenty of you are for sure taking food supplements, vitamins, amino acids, often pills, shakes, and so on. Now we are the only ones providing digital nutrition, the 72 most useful vitamins, amino acids, and minerals for any human beings. Here you will get the exact frequencies, for instance, for those looking for vitamin B, very common nowadays. This frequency will be the information which goes to our cells. The cell will absorb them and look for the right vitamin B in our daily intake, totally without any intake of food, of liquids, of injections, and obviously always without any side effects. That's simply amazing, just to name one of them. We also saw the soul cycle and the natural cycle, our latest programs launched not too long ago. So you have seen 230 programs all in once. Now it's important to know, but which program do I need now? Now, for me, it's 10 past 8 p.m. here. I have no clue what I need, but the Healy will tell me. The Healy will tell me through a very quick analysis. It's going to take a few minutes, where I can decide what my focus can be. I want to stay healthy and strong today. Fantastic. We know our intention matters in everything. We are the copy of our thoughts. Never forget this in everything we do. So here we have a huge database where the Healy is gonna look for the exact mirror of the database compared to our bioenergetic field. So you can see there's a lot of stuff there, homeopathy, all the programs I have just showed you before. You can screen yourself, you can mirror yourself towards specific programs and see exactly which program you need now. So I will do a very fast scan on myself, and let's take obviously the all Healy programs. That's the best to do at the beginning. We are gonna scan now, screen 230 programs in one shot, few seconds, and immediately the Healy is gonna tell you by highest percentage of resonance. Remember the playlist of music. We want to have the best sound, the best music, the best wave to feel good. So here for me, the winner was Healy Job. Healy Job, obviously for active people, comes out very often. So now I want to know within the Healy Job and Sleep program, you saw it before, which exact frequency program I need now. And the Healy is going to tell me immediately, another 30 seconds and less. I just pick up the job program. Here we go. And then I scan myself and I get the answer. I get the answer 76%. As higher the percentage is, as more important this topic is for you now. Activation, by the way, is one of my favorite programs. Activation is like sitting in a Formula 1 car in pole position a few seconds before the green light turns to green. Just imagine yourself sitting there, and that's where activation is going to bring you. For people who are professionally in need of being always at the top, it's a fabulous program. You run it 1 hour before being at top level, and he will always bring you there. Absolutely. And now, last but not least, we want to see how the Healy will deliver the activation program to myself now. Very simple. So here is going to look for my Healy by serial number, and on the spot I can wear it like myself here with our wireless version. Look for the program in our library. I will pick up now the job program. You can see it there. Here we are. And then I click on activation. So now the Healy will connect with our medical cloud for 20 seconds and download the activation frequency program. So from the cloud, which we can reach all over the world, you just need to be online, basically a few seconds. Later, I will even show you that you can disconnect everything. Some people are often asking, do I need Wi-Fi? Do I need Bluetooth? Do I need my phone? I don't like that too much. No issue at all. In contrary, it's fabulous. We just pick up the frequency program we got recommended by Healy. And once we have it here in a few seconds, it's going to be ready for us to deliver the frequencies through our skin straight to our body cells. And here you can see activation is on the go. It has reached my Healy, and immediately the frequency was launched. Here we have, obviously, microcurrent means low voltage frequencies. We are talking here of a range starting from 0.1 hertz up to 2 million hertz only. So these are the good frequencies for life, the good frequencies for us. And here the Healy activation program is launched. You can see when the wave is smooth, moving ahead, everything is fine. Here I could even disconnect the phone, the Bluetooth, if I don't want to look at the display. If you want to have it, I call it the minimalist version. And we are all super happy to use it this way. We don't need phones, we don't need the display. Obviously, at the beginning, we are all very curious to know what is moving. How do we feel the frequencies? Because we are going to feel, you are going to feel, especially the low frequencies. Below, I would say, 50 hertz. This is very common to feel them, depending on our skin texture, of course. But it's amazing to feel that. And then we have a little brother which joined the Healy family not so long ago. I will also briefly introduce it. The Healy is there for our body, for our soul, for our wellness, for our beauty. The Mac Healy is there to harmonize all the spaces where our body is living, because we all live in spaces. Homes, kitchen, bedrooms, offices. We go to fitness rooms. So here as well, a quick disclaimer, like before, every Healy wearable device is not intended to cure or look for solutions in terms of medical terms. We always recommend to look for advice among professionals of the medical industry. What you are discovering tonight is for pure reference and educational purpose. So let's compare it very briefly. Healy, you saw it live a few seconds ago. The Mac Healy, who joined the Healy family recently, addresses our spaces through pulsating magnetic field, aiming obviously to harmonize our surroundings. So both together, I can tell you, it's simply a fabulous experience, which I recommend to all of you. Now, I cannot make it without them. When I have the Healy, I'm looking for the Mac Healy to have it as a pair together and vice versa. So the Mac Healy works with a radius of minimum 3 meters, can even go higher. So meaning the range, providing the harmonious magnetical pulsation, will obviously support all the people who are within this radius of 3 meters. So family at the beginning, but also group of people. And that's very, very unique. So that was our presentation of the two Healy devices. Now comes the little cherry on the cake, because some of you want to have it very fast at home. Some have it already, some want to add more. And we have a special opportunity tonight. So first of all, here is our offering for Singapore and Apac region. You can see we have one model as a hardware, but we have different editions. So what makes the difference between one edition to another? It's like the phone industry. You can have a $50 phone, you can have a $500 phone, you can have a $2,000 phone. They all do the same job, yes, you can call. However, the apps you are fitting inside will make the difference. So the same with our Healy. You decide how many programs you want to use. The resonance is already a great entry level, as you can see here, with 2 different models and nearly 100 programs. The Resonance Plus, 4 models and 124 programs. And our top edition, obviously, for the wearable device is our Healy Professional, like mine here, 230 programs nearly, 6 different models. It does everything. On the other side, you can also see our big brother, the Time Waiver. That's obviously another league, as you can see it there. With nearly 60,000 euro tech price. But it gives you an idea what we have now as a pocket size in our hands, handy, age 24, always available in our briefcase, wherever we are. It's there for us. It's there for the family. And here is the big cake, the big candy for all those who are live here with us for a few more days. And I recommend you, first of all, to thank the person who invited you here tonight. And I have a special message for this person in a few seconds. So get back to them. Get back to the person who was already caring for you tonight and grab this amazing opportunity. Grab this amazing opportunity, which will last only for a few more days. I think this is a global opportunity to get this 40% discount. So it's not only in Asia for our European friends here connected here tonight, also for you guys, also for you ladies, connect with the person who invited you here and grab instantly this opportunity. Very important in order to take something from this conference tonight, manifest your intention. This is especially for you there who are assisting at the first presentation of Healy and McHealy. First of all, you should feel confident to deal with a German company providing German high-tech products. And obviously, we are fully there to protect our consumers. First of all, you can try, test our products, buying with confidence and using our 40 days money-back guarantee, which is valid all over the world. By the way, our products have 2 years of warranties for immediate replacement whenever needed, and this is pretty rare because German tech is absolutely solid and long-lasting. My Healy here is 4 years of age and still impeccable. He got a little facelift, of course, but it's absolutely outstanding in delivering the same frequencies like 4 years ago. But important for you now to take home 4 simple considerations to share with the person who invited you tonight. First of all, if the person invited you tonight, you should feel very honored first, blessed, but also you have learned already something, because inviting someone to share the Healy World through these professional conferences we have all over the world, offline and also online, it's very important, and it's something everybody can easily duplicate. So I'm pretty sure you as well will be able to share this opportunity with people around you. Then obviously to be directly assisted not only by the person who invited you, but also by the company. Get close to our dear Sharon here, amazing corporate taking care of the whole Apac area, but you have other corporates around the globe for the European, US market who are absolutely stunning and always listening to us, taking care for us, assisting us. So get connected to the heart of the company, which is always there for you. Feel comfortable, feel belonging to this family. And then very important, take a commitment. Take a commitment in reaching, obviously, one of your goals, because here we offer also the opportunity to change your life from a financial perspective, maybe increasing your current income, maybe looking for an alternative professional career, or maybe creating the biggest business of your life. All the opportunities are there. The sky is the limit. So very important, you and the person who was thinking of you tonight, who invited you here tonight, take a commitment between each other and simply go together on this journey, because at the end of the day, we have one special mission here. Obviously, we all aim to get better, to improve our lives, maybe buy a new house, buy a new car. Yes, it's all possible. It's there. We can all make it. But more important, our mission is obviously to care for others, to help those in need. And I can tell you, the Healy made already many miracles happen to people in serious need around the world. We have plenty of stories to share. We had this amazing testimonial event last week. I was absolutely emotionally touched when assisting to it, and I hope there will be more to come, not only in the Asia Pacific region. So if you take these 4 considerations, manifesting these 4 intentions, then the answer is very simple for you. Get the Healy now, get it home, enjoy it for 14 days. I can tell you these 14 days will become 140 days, 1,400 days. This will simply be the beginning of a long, long lasting journey, which I all recommend, wish to all of you. And for closing up this amazing conference with you, another favorite of mine video, which gives a specific message to all of us in order to be coherent and enjoy maybe the most important program we have in our Healy collection, the Coherence program, which is given away for free to all Healy users. Here we go.
When all forms of life embody their purest truth and their divine purpose, the stars align and suddenly shine brighter. The air intoxicates. Sunshine illuminates. And that warm embrace ignites every molecule and every atom. Inspiration is set free. This harmony becomes certainty, and the universe surrenders. Coherence is born.
Wow. So happy to see so many happy, smiling faces in all our nice buildings here. I see 4-story high buildings, Jed. I hope you see them all. And it's always a pleasure to see everybody on the balconies. That's how I like to call them. So open your balconies here, get some fresh air, get some great frequencies in your home. I see old friends of mine, Ivona, get them to Italy, get them to Austria, Taiwan friend in Austria, fantastic, get them to York in UK, get them to Amsterdam in Holland, fabulous, get them to Taiwan, to Singapore. So, my dear friends, it was a pleasure to be here. I think we are on time, Jet. You, as a host, should be happy of this Swiss timing, sharp, coherence, let's call it this way. So I don't know if we take some questions here, if we need some additional support, feedback. Thank you so much. It was great fun, great experience, great sharing especially, and glad to see you back with other Healy ventures in the next days and weeks to come on this channel, of course, off and online always.
All right, thank you so much, Stefano. Let's give a big hand, right, for his amazing heartfelt sharing. And let us type 555 in the chat box to show him our love. Okay, be it wherever that you are, from Europe. I see some of our friends from Italy, from Netherlands, from this part of Asia. Please type 555 to show Stefano our love. Thank you so much, Stefano, for really dedicating your time. Even though right now you are in China, and yet, you spend your precious time together with us, sharing with us this amazing journey of yours and encouraging us to ride on this journey together to raise the consciousness of our human race. We are truly delighted and blessed and grateful to have you with us tonight. And a lot of us here in Singapore, especially, really long to one day be able to meet you personally, okay, right? Personally. And just now, Stefano was mentioning, wherever you are, bring your friends, okay, be it to Amsterdam, right, to Netherlands, to Italy, to Europe, to Taiwan, to know more about Healy. And based on that, right, just a very short announcement, Stefano, if I may. In fact, this Sunday in Singapore, right, something amazing is going to happen. And this Sunday, okay, just now Stefano mentioned about Healy World having its own advisory board, medical board, and we're very delighted. In fact, this coming Sunday on the 23rd of April from 2 o'clock to 5:30 at this very amazing convention place in Singapore, Suntec Convention Center, we are delighted to have, okay, Dr. George and also Dr. Michael Chan from Taiwan, flying all the way from Taiwan to Singapore to give this amazing sharing, calling it Unveiling the Secrets of the Frequency World. And very delighted to know that Dr. Michael Chan graduated from the Medical University of Vienna, Austria. He's a medical doctor himself, and he discovered the power, the love of frequency for his family and his loved ones, and henceforth, okay, by, I would say, divine matching, right? Okay, he managed to find Healy, and right now he's helping the Apac community to know more about Healy and also met Healy. So I heard that tickets are already like sold out. So maybe you can check more with Sharon, check more with your leaders, okay, in terms of whether we can bring a few extra persons to this Sunday's full house event. So we're expecting a couple of 100 people, and I think some of them are coming in from Malaysia and other countries as well. Okay, so take note of this. And again, I'll just like to share, Stefano, really thank you so much, because you not only share with us your journey and in terms of how the visionaries founded the organization, and also you went through with us the practical app usage, what kind of programs are in there, how do we use all Healy programs for this intelligent machine to let us know what kind of program do we need at this point in time, right? And I see, Stefano, you're holding something in your hand. Would you like to share that?
Well, my dear Jed, Italians, they are somehow not too bad in fashion, in dressing up. So we created a special dress for our Healy, a special gilet, handmade in leather, Tuscany leather. And it's very practical because it gives you all the functions you need. You can put it around the belt, the briefcase. You can hang it around your neck and put it on wherever you need for ladies and gentlemen. So this is something, because we care for our Healys. Also, when it's raining outside, when it's winter times, he needs to be in a warm, cozy nest. And it's available, by the way. A special designer from Italy made it. For those who are in interest, I can pass it on. Absolutely a must-have as well. Very stylish, elegant, and very useful. Absolutely.
Wow, amazing. Looks super good. Wow.
It is, absolutely.
And Stefano, could we have like 2 to 3 minutes of your time? Because you are a successful entrepreneur. I believe ever since you started in 2019 up to now, about 3 to 4 years of your journey. Definitely, especially, I believe Healy World is still considered a startup company. There is ups, there is downs. Definitely, there will be other, let's say, for example, companies with supplements, companies with water, companies with other competitive, let's say, products, right? Okay. So why did you, ever since this journey, you continue to hold the fort, you continue to spread this love of Marcus Schumacher throughout the whole world? Can you share with us your reasons for doing that? Thank you very much.
Well, the reasons are very simple. We saw it at the beginning. Energy is everything, and we are providing the unique, pure, natural energy to human beings, which are the right frequencies. You know, when we eat, when we drink something, it's also frequency inside, but it's not direct. It's not direct like we have studied. Remember, 16 years of background with our Time Wave and Brother company, and millions of frequencies. So, from a scientific aspect, we are simply the pioneers in this industry. You can see now there are more, as you well said, Jed, company entering this industry, especially also the top players who have never had anything to do in the health wellness industry, but they know there's something to do. There are 8 billion people out there. They all need the right frequency every day. And Healy has already 4 years of pioneering this. And whoever is going to start now is somehow there with us. We are very happy to make this family become bigger, obviously, because it's still a very small market. So I was never a fan of eating, drinking, or intaking anything in my life. I have to say that. That's my background in this sense, always holistically orientated since ever. And this is my belief, this is my faith, this is my wisdom. So bringing this little friend, it's a friend. We don't need to know the whole science behind. Let Marcus do it. Let Nunonina do it. Let Martina Conrids do it. We have an amazing staff of experts who are fully devoted to bring us simply the best in our hands. Our job is the most beautiful one, is to use it, to feel it, and to share it. I mean, that's something unique, because just to pass it to someone, even a stranger here, and just to give him more energy in 5-10 minutes, that's a lot of stuff. Who doesn't want to have more energy in this current life today? To be more happy, to smile, to be back in good mood. You know, life is tough. We went through all heavy years behind us, not so long ago. And you could see Healy is still there, by the way, because we were exploding during the crisis of the last year. Some other companies, they didn't make it. Also in the food supplement wellness industry, also some big players, you know that, Jet, they are gone. They are not there anymore. So that tells you a lot, especially when there are crises. And this is what I learned also from my financial background. There are always big opportunities. And this is the opportunity we have now. We started a fantastic journey 2019. And I can tell you, when I started, we only had this in our hand. There was no manual, no tutorial, there was nothing. There was just a message, Stefano, use it and try to open the Asia market. Do your best. We know you can make it. So that was the that was the mission 2019, together with Max Glöckner. You all know him too, another senior president. He was based in Thailand at that time. So that's a bit to let you know. Today you have obviously a fully functioning company, which is still growing. Yes, Jed, you said we are a startup, but still 4 years of growing experience, getting better and better. We are not perfect, but we are getting better and better, absolutely. So that means who is starting today will get 4 years of experience on the spot, immediately. He should simply absorb what you have as knowledge, Jed, what I have, what other leaders here in the ground, that you just take it like milk from a cow. Go and take it, drink it, and pass it over. And pass it over. It's not going to take 4 years. It's going to be much, much faster. And that's why I'm definitely super happy to be here, super enthusiastic. And what makes me always happy when I wake up in the morning is to bring this device to someone who doesn't know about it. And the good news for you guys tonight, the majority still in this world doesn't know us. We are still a little drop in the ocean, a very little drop in the ocean. And that's amazing in terms of showing how big this opportunity is for us. If we are a happy consumer, we are super happy. We need happy consumers. Every company needs them. But if you are a consumer and an advocate and a brand ambassador, see yourself as being Healy yourself. We are Healy, so just pass this, I would call it, positive virus to someone who doesn't know about it. But this will definitely be a life-changing and a very meaningful mission for all of us.
Wow. Thank you so much, Stefano. Let's give another big round of applause to Stefano. Right. Please, can we type 555 in the chat box again? Really, thank you so much for sharing. And like what Stefano just now you mentioned, truly, I caught that, which is our role is very easy, is to use it, is to feel it, and to share it. And then we are able to come together as a community to raise the consciousness level of this human race that we are all a part of. And I believe as time goes by, as more people are using Healy, more and more people's lives will become better and better. And with this, we end tonight's session. And how many of you would like, Stefano to share again, right? In future Zoom sessions, can you type 111 in the chat box? Okay, right. 111 in the chat box, right? Okay. Yes, Stefano, you saw that yourself. So many 111s in the chat box.
Thank you.
And truly, thank you for really leading from the front. Okay. And especially thanks to yourself. And I see another amazing teacher, Coco Lee teacher, right? She started to use Healy many, many years ago. And some of us started watching her videos. And you know what? Okay. Thanks for laying the path. And I believe all of us tonight, like what Stefano just now mentioned, many people out there do not know about Healy. We are all the pioneers of the pioneers. And together, let's create miracles for the loved ones and our community around us. And with this, we end tonight's session. Thank you and have a good evening. Thank you very much and God bless. Thank you.